everyone. Thank you so much for your continued support. I'm always here to change your life. Sometimes it's so difficult to overcome challenges that we encounter in our lives. I want to give you a tip of how you can be able to overcome given challenges that you may find so challenging to overcome in your life. It is very important to dissociate yourself from the problems that you are having. This is what I mean. If you have a given problem, a given challenge that you have encountered in your life, dissociate yourself from it. Don't see yourself as the problem, because that way you will not be able to face yourself, to attack yourself, to solve the problem, because you are the problem. And that's why I'll tell you for sure, sometimes people will want to commit suicide. Those people who want to commit suicide do not want to destroy themselves. They are not determined to hurt themselves. The only thing that they always want is to hurt something that is in them, to destroy something that is present in them. And because they are not able to dissociate themselves with the problem, to stop seeing themselves as the problem and see that they are a different party and this problem is another party. If you can be able to see that, you cannot even be able to, you cannot think of committing suicide, because you know, if I commit suicide, I'll hurt myself instead of hurting the problem. If I start cutting myself because I feel angry, I'll hurt myself instead of hurting the problem. And therefore, know that you are always the solution to the problems that you have. You are not the problem itself. Even if you are the one who have caused it, you are still not the problem. You can cause a problem because you have made the wrong decision, because you have made the wrong choice, because in this life, we will always make choices. And sometimes you don't know when you are making the right choice and when you are making the wrong choice. And when you make the wrong choices, the consequences will always follow. And now the moment you are suffering those consequences, when they are too harsh on you, you start regretting the decisions that you made. You don't have to do that, because regretting something never makes anything better. Sometimes it makes it worse, because you start regretting, you start attacking yourself, calling yourself words that are going to hurt you and show you and even make you feel that you are worthless. So you are not the problem, no matter what you're going through, no matter your condition. Think of yourself as the solution and not the problem. Be solution oriented, not problem oriented. Don't always think about the problem, because if something has happened, it has happened. You cannot redo that. All right? So if you have a problem, stop thinking about the problem too much. Once you have identified the problem, now think of the solution. The more you think about the problem, the more you start thinking yourself as the problem. You start seeing yourself as the problem. If, for example, you have trouble at work, you are always quarreling with the boss. It's not always that you are the problem. The boss could be the problem. Because sometimes you walk out of that place, and when you go other places, you realize you don't have those problems. That means you are not the problem. So don't see yourself as the problem, because if you see yourself so, you'll start hurting yourself, you'll start hurting the people you love, and now everybody will fly away. You will not have the friends you used to do, because you are hurting them by acting like a problem. So therefore, if you have a problem as an individual, see yourself as the solution. Let the problem be the enemy, not yourself. Don't see yourself as the enemy. Don't start attacking yourself, saying you are good for nothing, you are useless, saying that you've destroyed your life. You haven't. If you can think that you have destroyed your life, then you can choose to think that you can still make it right, that you can still be the solution to the problems that you have. If you have problems as a couple, if you're married, don't see the other person as the problem. Don't see your spouse as the problem. You are one. Fight from the same side. Let the problem be on the other side. And you now join powers, join energies, and fight together. Because sometimes couples will encounter a problem and now they'll start saying to each other, I had told you we take this route, you said let's go this way, and now here we are, we have messed up things. I had told you to go for this option, you said no, and you have messed up things. Stop trying to prove how right you are and how wrong your partner is. Your partner is not your enemy. The situation you are in is the enemy. Join hands, come together, and face the problem together. Because if you start fighting each other, you're going to destroy that bond that you already have. And therefore, don't you ever hate your spouse or your partner or your friend or your co-workers because of the problems that you have. Because if you do, you will have seen them as the problem. Always see the person you are together with as the solution to the problems that you have. Don't again ever hate yourself because of the problems that you have. You still need you. You still need to feel the value. You still need to feel worthy. But if you start hating yourself because of the problems, you're making a mistake. Because problems will always come and go. And if every problem that comes in your life will always leave you broken, if every problem that comes in your life will leave you with less friends because you saw them as the problem, you will have a really complicated life. So when problems come, see yourself as the solution, see your friends as the solution, see your spouse as the solution, not as the problem. And that way, you will be able to live a happy life, that you will feel that people that surround you are for you, not against you. So thank you so much. It's my hope and prayer that that message has inspired your life and has changed your life. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Share the videos with your friends and let's inspire the world. Thank you. See you in my next video.